Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of my networks around the world. We are entering into 2024. To all buyers and buyers agent, we no longer entertaining chain of joker broker and joker buyer. Now this video, you have to listen, digest it, and I'm putting the full corporate offer for once and for all. 2024, no more sending procedure. If you don't read the procedure and if you don't listen to this video, you will be rejected and I will remove you and I will block you so that you will not come back. 2024, our policy is very tight and we were giving you a huge an opportunity from the previous video that I have, but you are not paying attention. You're running around from Facebook to my YouTube channel and you don't read. 2024, no more chain of middlemen. We are now on social media. Buyer knows how to find the real supplier. Now, again and again, you are listening to Wilhelmina. Welcome 2024. Goodbye 2023. Now the price of gold, it fluctuates every day. There is a prediction that the gold will turn to 2,500 per ounce. You multiply that 32.15 equals 80,375. So, if you are joker, you wouldn't be able to afford. So we are only entertaining the real buyer. Why we see that? You've been running around from LinkedIn to Facebook to WhatsApp to Google's thinking that you can get gold cheap price. Gold has the value. Gold is money you're buying. I have given everyone on WhatsApp group. There's so many members on WhatsApp group. Some group, the members are 513 members. Some are 200, but they are not paying attention to all WhatsApp members. If you are not paying attention to Wilhelmina, you will never close the deal. Now, Wilhelmina is the gatekeeper of the seller. Wilhelmina is your business facilitator. I put everything online because we would like to clean those smuggler, those money launderer, those joker middlemen, those joker buyer asking for cheap price. Gold is not cheap. You are buying money to make money. Our selling price, whatever the price on 2024, where we are now entering 2024, whatever the price, less 8%. And then when you resell it to your client, less 2%, you still get 6%. Tax included, except you have to pay the shipping cost, except you need to insure. I just finished talking to this guy that is buying gold to bring to London. And I told him that when you bring gold to London, the importation tax is 20%. And he said that how could he bring the gold to London or to his client? And I told him that is not my business. Your business is to introduce yourself. I want to know who you are. I want to see a copy of your business registration. I want to see your importation license. I want to see your passport copy. I want to see the proof of fund that you have $1 million. If you don't have $1 million, please go away on this business. I'm telling you 100%. Go away. However, I'm very lenient. You need to be honest with Wilhelmina. Our minimum is 10 kilos. Sometimes I might be flexible to have 5 kilos. Okay? Whatever the world market price, less 8%. Now, you're gonna say, oh, I wanna buy gold. No upfront. To me, you are not a buyer. To me, you're a joker. There is no upfront. You have to pay for it. Gold is money. Gold is the world asset. So why you gonna ask no upfront? To me, you're a bullshit. Excuse my language. Now, there is a tax. On every bar, the tax is 4,200 in every bar. So you are a winner if you took to Wilhelmina, even though whatever the world market price, less 8% tax included, you are saving, okay, you are saving $84,000 for tax. If you buy 10 kilos, you save $42,000 government sales tax. Everybody has to pay government sales tax. The gold is taxable. In your country, when you buy groceries, plus VAT, plus value added tax. Here in Australia, when we do the shopping, always pay value added tax. When I go to the parlor to cut my hair, whatever the price, plus GST. In gold, exactly the same. Okay, so no more no blah blah. So old joker buyer, don't ask Wilhelmina, teach me. I don't teach people. You went to school, you enroll, you pay your tuition. Now Wilhelmina is the one who brought this. Okay? When you come to Wilhelmina, you want to buy because you don't know Africa. I know Africa. I just been to Africa several times. I am a gatekeeper of the seller. At the same time, I am your business facilitator. When you go to your lawyer's office, when you ask for consultation, you will be charged, isn't it? Now, this is real business. Gold is a real business. You are going to be charged my consultant fee as well. Now, I've given you free information worth $1 million. 2024, there is no more chain of joker middlemen. There is no more joker buyer to be entertained. If you cannot show me that you are a buyer, after you watch this video, show me your business registration, show me your importation license, show me your passport copy, and show me the proof of fund that you have $1 million in your bank account. That proof of fund, a bank statement, will signify that you are a buyer. If you cannot prove to me that you're a buyer, don't come for conference. I'm giving you a warning for 2024, no more time waster. I have given everyone an opportunity. We are cleaning this mess. There's so many joker broker floating on LinkedIn, floating on WhatsApp, floating on Facebook. Madam, I have a buyer. How much is my commission? We don't pay double commission. Instead, we give the buyer a very good discount because we want to deal buyers and seller. The buyer has to establish a very good business relationship with us. You are using Wilhelmina's services. When I travel with you, Mr. Buyer, yes, I am charging you my consultant fee to cover my travel cost. If you cannot afford, meaning to say you cannot afford to pay the gold. What is $20,000 and you are going to spend money to buy this gold, and when you resell it to your own customer, less 2%, you get the profit. This morning I was talking to a guy that he is from Middle East and his business is in the Philippines. And you know what he said to me? He walked into Central Bank of the Philippines. The Central Bank would never give any discount. You know how much the central bank in the Philippines, he said he went to Quezon City Central Bank, 0.5% discount. And you are given 8% because of Wilhelmina. But if you don't introduce yourself, who you are, and do not come for conference that's a hi, hello, I'm not going to entertain you, I'm going to block you. This is what you are going to apply. You are applying to buy. You are not sending me a message, hi, hello. My name is not hello. My name is not hi. You need to be specific. Dear Wilhelmina, I watch you on your YouTube. I therefore place my order. I am purchasing gold or diamond. This is what you have to do. That is why you read the full corporate offer and click on the link. You go on my platform on Facebook. What you see, what you get. Now going back to this gold. There are two kinds of gold. Low grade and high grade. Seller would not explain to you. Broker would not explain to you. Now, when you come for conference, my question is, how are you able to pay? What are you intending to purchase? Are you making jewelry? Are you making false teeth? Those low-grade gold can make into false teeth, can make into $1, $2. Now, the gold in Africa, 23 carats. The purity is from 96, 97, 98. So don't bank on it because in every bar, there's a different quality. Now you're buying from us, the seller who produced gold. I am the gatekeeper. This is my virtual office. I'm based in Australia. I was the one who put Africa into the world map. The seller hired Wilhelmina to market that Africa is 98% of gold produced in Africa. 50% of diamond produced in Africa. I always mention that now Russians are signing a big contract to Mali. Mali is the kingdom of gold. Conakry is the land of opportunity. Sierra Leone is land of opportunity of gold and diamond. Right. So now, you are watching this video for 2024. As I've said on my platform on Facebook, I'm advancing the warning. Goodbye 2023 and welcome 2024. This is live. This is my virtual office. I'm based in Australia. You're gonna say, oh, too expensive. Then don't buy. If you're gonna say too expensive, to me, you are not a buyer. Gold is not a potato. You're buying money to make money. You're buying world asset, Mr. Buyer. So don't tell me, oh, Wilhelmina, too expensive. To me, you're not a buyer. Most Indian are bargainer, notorious bargainer. But walk into their shop, you cannot bargain. I meet Indians in Dubai, in Mali, in Sierra Leone, in Conakry. They're all bargainer. My seller doesn't deal Indians, cannot prove himself that he is a buyer. And even myself, yeah, I would not deal with Indians that cannot prove himself. There is also good Indians and also bad Indian. In Dubai, there's so many Indian shop. Where the gold coming from? Africa. When I walk into Dubai shop, there's so many Indian standing on the street. They want to grab the buyer, come, go to my shop. And then when I buy jewelry for me and my husband, this is the jewelry that I purchased, yeah, in Gold Soak. There is no bargain. Where the gold coming from, the raw materials, coming from Africa. And you guys, you bargain, and you're gonna say, teach me. No, I'm not here to teach people. I am here to sell. I am here to scrutinize you. I am here to interview you on live video call. I am here to ask you how much you can afford. We don't sell 1 kilo. We don't. There's a minimum. Mhm. So now, as 2024, no more time waster. You are dealing directly to us. When you send me your business registration, you will receive a confirmation. You need to send a letter of interest, how many quantity you need, what carats are you looking for, what mode of payment. This is FOB. This is cash business, bank-to-bank payment. Now you're gonna say, well, Amina, how could I pay? Well, you do your order. I will allow you to have a minimum of 20 kilos. Yeah, this gold is already refined. You are buying unrefined, which is Dore bar. You go on my platform on Facebook, you can see the bar that I was holding. I was in Africa. Transaction successful. So don't be smuggler. You need to pay because of your payment must show your receipt of payment called cash inflow from the buyer's bank account to the seller's bank account. The receipt of your payment, the seller will show it to the government that he is going to apply a certificate of clearance. So therefore, when you send a letter of interest, then we will respond to you of your order confirmation and we will send you the contract. Then I will advise my head office that I scrutinize you already. Let us proceed. You will receive the confirmation letter. You will receive the company profile. You will receive the mining license of the seller, etc., etc. That is how we do business. This is how you do as a buyer, act as a professional. Do not hide yourself. When I call you, open your camera, come on Skype. I want to see you so that I could psychologize you whether you're a buyer or not. So if you are not answering my question, immediately I'm going to remove you from my list. 2024, I'm cleaning all the time waster. I'm cleaning the joker broker. I'm cleaning the joker buyer. Why I call you joker? You're gonna ask me, teach me, therefore you're a joker. You went to school, you pay your tuition, right? In order for you to learn and digest it. Wilhelmina is the one who educates you at the same time. You are the most luckiest person if you're a business person, if you're a gold trader. Why? No such seller explaining to you like this. None whatsoever. Even joker broker, they will run around, cut and paste, then they landed to Wilhelmina. There's none. I am the only person who show my face. Why? Because we are real. People who hate my guts, like people from LinkedIn, I get out from LinkedIn. Yesterday, there was a client of mine, Wilhelmina, I haven't seen you on LinkedIn. I said, yeah, I get out from LinkedIn. Most of the people on LinkedIn are joker broker. LinkedIn is a good networking. It's a site. But LinkedIn was being abused by joker broker. That's why I get out. And then they attack me because they don't like my frankness. They don't like my guts. Now, 2024, Mr. Buyer, you don't need a middleman. You don't need it. Come with Wilhelmina. I'll take you to Mali. I'll take you to Conakry. I'll take you to Sierra Leone. Which one you like? Gold or diamond? Now, let's talk about it. My services is not for free. When I travel with you, another scenario. I'm giving you free information worth $1 million. But when I travel with you, it's another story. I do charge my extra service. I mentioned that to every video. But you guys who come to Wilhelmina couldn't understand. So maybe they didn't go to school. I will only entertain buyer that can comprehend and the buyer went to school. You're a buyer, you're a businessman, you should know that. So therefore, you went to school. Because if you didn't go to school, you wouldn't understand simple explanation. You didn't understand simple English. I have to be straightforward. 2024, you're finished. All joker broker is finished. Now I'm gonna tell you, there was a lady from Zimbabwe. She was a niece of the president. Go on Google. She was caught one bar to smuggle into Dubai. Mhm. See? She's a smuggler. She's a niece of the president of Zimbabwe. Mhm. And we don't allow anybody to smuggle. Now the country, Mali, Conakry, Sierra Leone has changed. You cannot take the gold out of the country without full export documentation. You cannot take the gold out of the country without full payment. So therefore, you can afford to pay full payment when you have this. Now, Mr. Baya, 2024, no more but, no more F. You read, I will put this full corporate offer again for once and for all. And this video, you have to listen, you have to digest it. Don't come if you are not ready. Don't come that you, oh, Wilhelmina, I'm a new business, teach me. You do the research, you plan it. If you have the money, you buy. If you don't have the money, get out. Now I'm gonna summarize again. Wilhelmina based in Australia, Brisbane. Wilhelmina used to be in real estate. I was the one who introduced this because I help Africa, because Africa has been savaged by smuggler. Africa has been savaged by gold launderer. Africa has been savaged by buyers and sellers. There are so many sellers are scrupulous in Africa. There are. But you are buying to us, you are buying the licensee. There's so many buyers offer you cheap price. That is fake price. Maybe that gold has been stolen. Maybe that gold coming from illegal activities. The real seller would not sell you cheap price because gold has the value. Does that make sense now, Mr. Buyer? Whoever watching this video, this is for you. No more middlemen. No more. If you're working for your buyer, if you're a buyer's agent, you're working for your buyer is paying you. Instead, we give the buyer a very good price. Mr. Buyer, 2024, you don't need a chain of joker broker anymore. Wilhelmina is here. Okay? I will take you to Africa, Mr. Buyer, but I want to interview you, whether you will qualify or not. If you're qualified, then we can do business. Once again, welcome 2024, and I hope this is a new era, January 2024. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant good evening, because in Australia we have time difference. In your end, it's morning. In Australia, it's evening. I shall see you on my conference, live video call on Skype, or if you are from Dubai, use Botem. We can have a live video call. I will interview you. Please do not ask me if you're from Dubai. Do not ask, well, Amina, bring the gold to Dubai. We will pay after final asset to me. You are not a buyer. You're buying money. Why should we bring money to you? Gold is money, isn't it? Gold is the world asset. When I was in Dubai, I met a lot of joker buyer from Dubai. They are joker. The real buyer would not talk bullshit. Only fake buyers talk bullshit all the time. So Wilhelmina doesn't buy bullshit. My seller is real. Come on my platform on Facebook. You will see Africa is the main source of gold and diamond and so forth. Why this Australian mining company is in Africa? Why Chinese are everywhere? The hotel that I stayed in Africa, owned by Chinese. Why Italian group of company is in Mali? Why Marina partnership is Chinese. Why they open their refinery in Mali? Mhm. Why KMR, their Italian group of company, they are in Mali? Why this Russian signing a 4 years contract to build the biggest refinery in Mali? Why they are there? Why these business people every day arrive in Conakry? Because Conakry is a land of opportunity, land of gold and diamond. Yes, what you see on my platform is a proof that my seller is real. Once again, I am a gatekeeper. At the same time, I am your business facilitator. If you cannot afford my service fee, don't come. Therefore, you don't have the money. All right, thank you very much. Have a pleasant good morning again and good evening from Australia.